The Dallas Mavericks dramatically reshaped their franchise in early February with a blockbuster trade that sent Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a future first-round pick. This seismic move was expected to establish a new championship window in Dallas, pairing Davis with Kyrie Irving to form a formidable duo. However, the Mavericks' aspirations have since been severely hampered by an unrelenting wave of injuries that has threatened to derail their season. Davis made an immediate impact in his Mavericks debut, posting a dominant 26-point, 16-rebound, 7-assist performance on February 8th. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, he suffered an adductor strain in the second half of that game and has not returned to the floor since. The injury, classified as a soft tissue issue, demands careful rehabilitation to prevent aggravation, putting his availability for the remainder of the season in serious doubt. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving, expected to be a pillar of stability and defensive firepower alongside Davis, suffered a devastating ACL tear in the first quarter of a matchup against the Sacramento Kings this past Monday. The injury not only rules him out for the rest of this season, but also casts uncertainty over his availability for the start of the next campaign. The Mavericks' frontcourt has also been decimated by injuries, with key contributors Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively too missing significant time. With so much firepower sidelined, Dallas has struggled to maintain its foothold in the Western Conference playoff race. As it stands, they cling to the 10th seed, holding a precarious 2.5-game lead over the Phoenix Suns for the final play-in tournament spot. According to ESPN Analytics, Dallas currently holds a 61% chance of securing a play-in berth, compared to Phoenix's 39%. However, neither of these teams envisioned battling for a play-in position when the season tipped off. The Mavericks front office now faces a critical decision regarding Davis's potential return. If he is cleared late in the season, does it make sense to bring him back for a possible play-in push? Or would the risk of injury outweigh the potential short-term gains? The long-term vision for Dallas hinges on Davis's health, as the trade that sent Doncic to Los Angeles was predicated on a 3-year title window built around Davis and Irving. If Davis is not fully recovered until April and requires a minutes restriction, would rushing him back be in the best interest of the franchise? These are the questions the Mavericks must navigate in the coming weeks. Despite the adversity, some analysts remain optimistic about the Mavericks' future, arguing that their struggles are largely due to injuries rather than systemic issues within the team. The presence of a championship-winning head coach, a 2-time Finals MVP in Davis, and a strong supporting cast, including Gafford, Lively, and the newly acquired Christie, suggests that Dallas is positioned for success if they can get healthy. Furthermore, the Mavericks retain valuable trade assets that could allow them to make a major move in the offseason should they choose to pursue another star player. Comparatively, the Phoenix Suns, despite boasting a star-studded roster featuring Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, have been mired in inconsistency and underperformance. Their struggles cannot be attributed solely to injuries, raising legitimate concerns about their ability to contend at the highest level. Defensively, they rank near the bottom of the league, and their offensive chemistry remains a work in progress. This stark contrast has led some analysts to favor Dallas' long-term trajectory over Phoenix's, despite the Mavericks' current struggles. As the season winds down, Dallas will receive a much-needed boost with the return of Dante Exum and the anticipated debut of Caleb Martin. However, the focus remains on the looming question of Davis's availability. With the Western Conference playoff race tightening, every game will be crucial in determining whether the Mavericks can salvage their season or whether their championship aspirations will be deferred to next year. The coming weeks will provide clarity on whether this reshaped roster can stay afloat long enough for its stars to return, or if the Mavericks' ambitious gamble will require a longer timeline to pay dividends.